So I've got the Mamiya 7 here in my hands. I've never used this camera before and it's quite daunting knowing the price of this thing and it's just in my hands. I'm going to be taking this home back to the Midlands in the UK over the Christmas period and be shooting on it a bunch, and I'm really quite excited. Obviously the camera is working, I'm borrowing it from my uni. There's still a learning curve with every camera about how to use it. You know, I'm not dumb, I can figure out the basics. You know, you open the back, you load the film, you advance the film, you shoot the film. I'm gonna roll a Mamiya 400 here in 120. I recently watched Grainy Day's video where he went to Ilford and he pushed this to ISO 800 and the images looks really nice, so I think I might do that. Looking at the camera itself, gathering some first impressions like that, it's pretty nice. The shutter sound, or did a fly just then? It's kind of mid, but it makes sense, there's no mirror slapping or anything, so it's silent but deadly. So the big thing about the Mamiya 7 is that it's a rangefinder. I'm a big fan of SLRs, which means single lens reflex, where when you look through the viewfinder, you're looking through the lens. But this camera has a little hole in the top, which is the rangefinder, which means you put your eye up to it and you're just looking straight through it. So far, general impressions are kind of enjoying it. Nice weight. I guess the only thing left to do is to load it and shoot with it. Well shit, looks like someone fucked up on focusing. Let's hope the next image is a little bit better. I don't even know how I messed up this bad twice in a row. Luckily the rest of the shoot came up perfectly fine, I promise you, not every image in this video is bad. The Mamiya 7 uses a square focusing system, where as you align the square it means it's in focus, and it's really easy to use actually. So God fucking knows how I messed up twice in a row. Anyway, moving on. I found this cool area of grass with this tree and I was kind of drawn to it, so I thought I'd take an image. And you know what, it's quite nice. The Mamiya 400 pushed one stop definitely does do a lot of justice to the film format. After taking this image, I turned around and I saw this amazing composition that I couldn't really miss, this girl sitting on a bench, and I just took it pretty much instantly without really focusing, and again, it came out kind of sharp, looking good. Also, considering this is a cheaper film stock pushed, I'm surprised that the grain isn't that overwhelming. Moving on, I found this car that had been kind of left in this ditch with some bushes that I think was for sale. I thought the car kind of looked really cool, juxtaposing the scene, so I took an image of it. And yeah, it's a nice image. It was getting quite cold out, so I didn't really film too much more of me shooting, but I took a few more nice compositions. This one with some stairs just has some lovely leading lines that really leads you into the image. This one is an image, I guess. It's kind of shit. And I've taken a fair few images of these garages, but not like this. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. Finally, once I got home, I set up a little self-portrait composition because of course I've got a camera, I'm gonna take a self-portrait, and it looks lovely. So, first impressions with the Mamiya 7. I am in love with this thing. This I can see being a very deadly combo for me. Normally when shooting 6x7 I'm using the Mamiya RZ67, which is this massive studio camera. It's quite heavy, you don't go around taking it everywhere. This is very light and it's going to be very lethal for me because I'm going to shoot so much film on this and waste a lot of money probably. It's just so easy to use and you can get such amazingly sharp images from it. This is just a first test roll. I'm so excited to see what I take with this in the future. I can't wait to keep using this. Very excited, if you can't tell, like I'm all giddy right now. As first impressions go, I would say that one is probably one of the most positive I've had towards the camera. If you liked this video and found it helpful, be sure to stick around as there will be more to come, especially into the next year of 2024. My Instagram is linked below where you can find a bunch of my other work. Thank you for watching, and Matt out.